Hi guys! Probably the best event of the game, the 4th Anniversary Event No.3, the 10-day special mission. Come to us, being so generous will give us Fire Vampire Verdehile from this event. So definitely you have to do this event if you don't have Verdehile. So why is Verdehile so good? Well, because he has the passive. The passive of Verdehile is what makes him great. I mean, for older players, you all know why Verdehile is so good, right? For newer players who don't know, this passive here, the Boiling Blood. So for your critical, every critical hit will increase the attack bars of all allies by 20%. So what you want to do with Verdehile, of course, is you want him to this one attack 2 times. So basically you want him to use his first skill more often than his second skill. So what we usually do is you don't try to max kill him. Don't try to max kill his second skill. Just leave it as it is, so that he will use his second skill less often, because the second skill only 1 hit, first skill is 2 hits. So if you use his first skill more often, you can increase the attack bars of your team like by if twice, then 40%. So that's huge. Second skill only 1 attack, so it only increased by 1 time, so that's only 20%. So how do you rune Verdehile? Definitely you have to rune her with crit rate, because you need a crit rate to use the passive. And usually what you want is you want Verdehile to move after the rest of your team. Verdehile is also great because he has the dungeon leader skill, attack speed. So what you want is you want to rune him to move the last, preferably the last one, so that all your other units move first, and then Verdehile moves and activate his passive skill, so that your other team members will get the attack bar boost. Verde is very useful in the Dragon's B10. I mean, one of the favorite monsters to be used, because he can make your team move faster and move before the tower can do the immunity thingy. I don't have the speed team for Dragon's B10, but I do use Verde for the attack speed lead, and also the attack bar buff, the attack bar increase, to make the runs easier. I only have like sub 2 minutes runs on my Dragon's B10, and I don't try to improve it, but because I think it works best for me, right? Because I usually do something else while I farm, so 2 minutes is good for me, so that I don't have to look at the screen that often. So that's it. What you want to do with Verde is don't max unit crit rate. Definitely you don't max his second skill, preferably don't max his second skill, and you rune him to move the last guy to move from your team, so that he can give your other other team members the attack bar boost. And he's very useful in dragons, not really in giants or necro, mostly used in dragons and some PvVs, not really PvE, right? I think he's most useful in dragons. And for the rune set, I think he worked best with Violent, so that he can move. He has the chance to move more often to boost your attack bars. or if you don't have Violent, you can go for Swift. Not really. Yeah, Swift also can work, but Violence, probably Violent, and of course Violent Blade, so that you don't need to find crit rate substats on him. So let's see how I rune my Verde. I mean, I've runed him a long time ago, and I didn't tweak any of his runes for a long time now. So let's see. Verde. Okay, crit rate 100% to make sure that he can activate the passive. So this is how I rune him with Swift Revenge. Oh yeah, Revenge is also very good on him, because if you Revenge, it activates his passive also. So I rune him with Swift Revenge. I don't use Violent. Speed, crit rate, and HP. Wow, these are all like bad runes, right? Well, but it works for the Dragon Speed 10, so that, and I don't use him anywhere else, so that's why I use these runes. Swift, crit rate, HP. Actually, I don't need to rune her with speed if I want him to move last, right? To move last. I can just go to Violent. Swift, crit rate, HP, so that I can get some HP on him, so he can survive, and the crit rate to make sure that the crit rate is 100%. Okay, that's how you rune him. And for the event, we have some similar event in the past, but I don't think it gives you such a good monsters. Maybe the rewards is different. And the event here, it tells you what's a Valiant Vampire and what's the most important thing of this unit. And the event is it's made up in 10 days, but you can't. Yeah, the events only unlocks every day. Several missions that's unlocked each day, but you can do the mission beforehand. So like this one, you have to check in every day though. Use a friend monster 10 times. You see second day, it hasn't unlocked yet, but you can already completed the missions. So you can plan ahead and do the mission beforehand, so that you can claim the reward. The reward can only be claimed on the days that the missions unlock. So you have to do it like, you have to collect the thing in like 10 days, the reward for completing that day's mission. But of course, first day mission, you don't have to do it on the first day. You can just finish the event on the second day also. That's no problem. But the check-in, you have to do it every day, because check-in is like daily, right? So you have to do it, because if you miss one day check-in, then you have to do it like more than 10 days, right? This is only 10 days event, and it gives you like 31 days to finish this. So you got plenty of time to finish all the missions. The missions are quite easy. Use a friends monster, just use your wrap, send hearts to your friends. That's easy. Make sure you have like at least 20 friends on your friends list, because you can only send the hearts once a day to your friends. So if you have 20 friends, that means you have to do this, I think it's sends, yeah, every day you have to send 20. So if you have only 20 friends, you need to do it every day, so you can complete it in 10 days. But you have 50 friends maximally, you can complete this mission in like 4 days, right? Okay, and then you have to remember to use your friends monsters. That's 100. So at least if you want to do this daily, you just need to use it 10 for a day. Use your friends monsters. Use your friends wrap in dungeons or scenario. and you have to clear all the daily missions, because one of the prerequisites to complete this is you want to clear all the daily missions. So you have to do the daily missions. Mana stone is easy, use crystal is easy. Evolve monsters, now that you have to summon some monsters, well, you can do it. You can buy a premium pack, you can do it. I think it still counts when you do the unknown scroll summons. From the unknown scroll summon, if you summon the 3 summons, it will count. Check in, it's all easy. You just have to remember to do it daily, like the check-in and all the daily missions, because if you miss the daily missions, that means you have to wait another day to complete the missions. So it's quite an easy event, and when you complete 70 missions, that means 7 days. If you do it all in 7 days, you can get Verde on the 7 days, an awakened version of Verdehile. And there's a bonus event when you have acquired the fire vampire. When you acquire the Verdehile, what's the bonus? What's the bonus event? Did he mention about the bonus event? I'm not sure. So I'm not sure if it's. It doesn't say what's the bonus event is. Okay, so that's about the event, right? So you can plan ahead, like you can do check-in, you have to do every day. Daily missions, to complete daily missions, you have to do it every day. But sand hearts, use a friend monsters, you can do like one day you can do like 50, max 50. Mana stone is easy. I mean, sometimes when you power up runes, you use a lot of mana. Crystal you do when you refill, or if easier if you want to buy premium pack. Premium pack is 750, right? So you buy one premium pack and it's already completed the use crystals missions. The evolve monsters though, you have to do it because summon monsters. You have to summon 5 3 stars, 6 3 stars, and then you have to evolve a monster to a 4 stars. 2, you have to evolve 2 monsters to a 4, or 3, you have to evolve 3. Wait, oh no, you have to evolve 5 monsters to 4 stars. Okay, so you start working on evolving those monsters to 4 stars, and I think it's for rainbow monsters. Does it count? Okay, evolving rainbow monsters will also count for monster evolution, so that's easy, right? You can get 3 stars rainbow mons, max level 3 stars rainbow mons when you're farming your runes, and you can just evolve them. So it's quite easy that way. So that's how you do the missions, I guess. You complete the missions and then you can get Verdehile, the Fire Vampire. Very useful monsters in Dragon Speed 10. So that's about it for this event. A very good event. So definitely, if you don't have, I mean, even if you have one, you can do this event and you get all the rewards, right? The rewards are quite. What is this? Energy, XP booster, energy, mana, crystals, rainbow mons, mystical scroll, mana again, summon scroll, mystical scroll. Oh, this one is to help you evolve the firework. I'm more interested to know about the bonus event. Unlocks when you acquire Fire Vampire. That's in like 7 days, the earliest. We'll see about that. So, go get your bonus monsters. The Fire Vampire, Verdehile. Just get it. If you don't have, definitely get it. If you don't have it, definitely go get it. If you do have the Fire Vampire, I mean, just do it for the event. This event is really a great event. Okay, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.